Hey guys, and welcome to the Event Space You Love channel. Okay, on whatever platform you're watching this on, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Even if it's just a hello, a digital currency is greatly appreciated. Okay, this one is going to be a short one, but it's about honestly things that we overlook when we're looking for a commercial space to put our event space in. And one of the things that people overlook, a potential event space owner overlooks when they're looking to put their or open their event space, is trash and things that go into trash. So that's what this video is about, guys. It's about trash, literally. It's about trash. If you don't know who I am, my name is Z from Build the Business You Love. I teach you guys how to start event space businesses. I show you guys all the different things and the steps that you need to take, going from not knowing anything to feeling confident about opening up your business. Day one, having customers waiting in line in order for you guys to take bookings. Okay, I teach you guys everything that I know from operations, from the standpoint of getting funding, how to find a space. Okay, all of the things that you guys need to know about zoning and CFOs and permitting, right? All of the things that's important in order for you guys to get started. And I'm not the mentor to tell you to do it anyway if you feel that it's not for you, okay? I want you guys to understand that it's about you, okay? You are starting a business or interested in starting a business. You do not want to start a business that you hate. You want to start a business that you love, okay? Hence the name of my business, Build the Business You Love. Now, if you guys are interested in any of my products, any of my courses or anything like that, be sure to look in the description, and I have information about my courses below. But today's topic is on trash, literally. Someone had asked, this is a question, isn't it common to ask the person holding the event to take their trash out with them? We don't have a good trash system here at our space, and the dumps are about 45 minutes away. I was thinking of lowering my rental fee and making it clear that they'll need to get rid of their own trash or money will be removed from their security deposit. Open to any suggestions. Now, this is something that if you had taken my course, you would know to look for. Because it's so important, even something as simple as trash, okay, for you to understand what goes into trash in a commercial property within your county. And even more specifically, commercial property that you're renting, right? So for many counties, trash is such a big topic because trash is money for counties, right? When you think of it in that way, right? Some counties require you to have a permit, such as in it's a county in New York. I forget the name of it. I can't think of it tip of my tongue, but you have to have a permit in order for you to get trash, right? Yonkers. Some counties require you to dump your own trash. Some counties require you to have a carting service if you have a commercial space, which means you have to pay for another business to come out and collect your trash, right? There's so many different situations, and this is why it's so important to have a mentor. This is why it's so important to have even a course like my course, because we go over things like this so that you're not blindsided, so that when you have people inside of your event space, you're not asking them to take trash with them, right? Because who's going to rent an event space and they have to take not only the gifts, right? From, say, if it's a baby shower, they have to take the gifts, all the decorations, including the people, and fitting all of these things into their car. And now you're asking them to take wet, because people pour drinks and stuff like that into the trash. Wet trash, stink trash, disgusting trash in your car as well, right? When you think of it from that standpoint, does it make that much sense to you? So I think, and I am not, this is not designed to make anyone feel bad or anything like that. I just want to put it out there how important it is to know about the little things, right? The little things. And these little things can impact your business. This is why getting a course, especially my course, because I go into full detail and I talk about trash. Okay? I talk about trash and the things that you need to consider when you are starting and opening up a business, and you're going to have big bags of trash, right, when you have your events. There's not going to be like trash like you're taking out from your house. I'm talking big commercial size bags, sometimes 2, 3, 5 bags, 10 bags at a time, depending on the type of event, right? So you guys have to consider all of these things. Why not make it easier for yourself? Get the course. It's going to show you all the things you need to know from point A to point B. And most importantly, it's going to show you if this business is for you, right? I always say this. So many people get into this business without any direction, and they don't honestly know what steps to take. And then when they finally get there, after making mistake upon mistake upon mistake, watching YouTube video upon YouTube video upon YouTube video, and they finally get there and they're like, you know what, this is too hard. I don't want to do this anymore. It's because you took the long route, right? You know, you got to pay one way or another. You're going to pay either for, you know, a course or a mentorship or something like that, or you're going to pay with your time and making mistakes, right? This is life. This is how it's designed. So something like trash, something as simple as trash, can make or break your business, okay? Grab the course below. It should be in the descriptions below. Be sure to check out my other resources, such as my YouTube channel, okay? And I'm here for you guys. I don't want you to fail. I want you to succeed. I want to see you grow. I want to see you understand that this business it's not an easy business, but it's a simple business model, right? And I want you to also know if it's a business that's not for you. To me, that's just as important, right? I don't want you to get into a business that's not for you. The name of my business is Build the Business You Love. And it's just as important to me to help you to figure that out before you spend $30, $40, $50, $60,000 opening up a space, committing to a long-term lease, okay? Taking out loans, pulling from all of the funding sources that you may have. You guys have to understand that there's things that go into this. And I have people who have taken my course and said, Z, you know what? I decided this isn't for me. And I said, you know what? Good. At least you know that, okay? The worst thing you could do is go into a business that you hate, that you got into just because it's trendy, and that you don't really know how to operate because you didn't take the time to do the research, to get other resources and make the efforts to do what you have to do in order for you to see if it's for you. Anyway, trash, guys, is a big deal, okay? So make sure you look into the trash requirements in your county. Make sure you try to figure out what it is that you're going to need. Make sure you understand how far the dump is, if you have to go to the dump every week or once a day. That's something you need to consider, right? Right. I'm Zia, Build the Business You Love. Make sure you give me some digital currency, even if it's just a hello, okay? And be sure to check out my course below. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching.